Hope you guys doing well, and today I'm going to show you that how you can create a sign up form or maybe login form within your Bootstrap. So first of all, we need to add a form tag within a section which is forms, and then we can simply add the container class and then row class, and then add a and then we will simply add call md12, and now we need to add the simple form tag, and within that we need to add form group. You can simply add the call md offset 1 and then text over here. Let me show you the results that how we have added. So this is our offset class, is something like offset md1 or maybe 6. So our form should be centralized like this. So now we need to add a heading h1 maybe h3 with the heading of login form. So here we go, we have created our form login class and add a class with text centered, and we need to simply add 3. So 3 from the left and 3 from the right, 3 or 3 6, and it will be center of our page now. So let me add some labels. Label which is sign up login username, and then we can also define over here user name for the understanding, and input text with the name of form control, and you can add another form group which is have the label of password and the password, and then add a input type password, so it will text will be not shown in the input field, that's why I'm using type password. And then you can also add the class and control. I think that is our prayer time, so I'm gonna pause this video and we will continue after the praying. Here we go. We can simply add the button over here, button, and then add a class with the btn should primary. So now we need to add some login text here like this, and let me show you the results that we have got into our browser. So our login form is by default completed. Now I'm gonna create a sign up form by duplicating this section, and you can simply add the sign up, and then add a first name and the last name here, and then we will add the last name. Actually I forgot we have added a first name, and then remove the label and add another label with the last name, and then type should be text, and then add another in the form group, and the label should be the username or maybe email, and then add an input, and we need to define the type here, which is email, because we want to validate our form. That's why we have added a type of HTML5, and then add some form control here, and then form group class, and then add the password field here with the name of password, and then input with the type of password, because we don't want to show text in the input, and then add a form control class, and then add a form control another one, and then add the retype password, or maybe confirm password, retype password, and then input with the password, and then class should be form control, and then we can simply add the form group, and then label for the username that user need to create, username, and then username input, and then type should be text, and class should be form control. Here we have created our sign up form. We need to change the text of our button, which is sign up, and now we have created our simply login form, and then sign up form. Actually, we forgot to add a label over here, so we can add last name here. Here we go. We have created a simply login form and sign up form, and now I'm gonna style this form. So we need to add the simply sass forms dot scss, and then include this into our styles form dot scss. Actually, we have created the file name should be forms, and forms, and now I'm gonna add a class over here for the sign up, and sign up form, and paste all of our form within our sign up form div, indent, and remove spaces, and then actually the form tag is closing, but the action is here, So we can add the form tag over here. Now everything works fine, and also for this one we can add another class. So now I'm gonna add this class, simply copy and then paste over here, and then add some background color which is gray. Maybe we can go to the variables and find some colors for the forms, like this one, 600 should be fine, and then show you the results, which is like this. So now we need to add some paddings from the left and right, and padding should be the 40 pixels. So our form should be reduced like this, and now we need to add a capitalize text over here, and then here we can simply define h3 and text transform uppercase, and then label should be the text transform uppercase, and then color should be white, and here also color should be white, and simply save this one, and here we go. We have created our login form successfully. So you can simply create your own form and define any color within your form. This is a basic idea of how you can build your login form, and same for this one. We will create the sign up form, actually this is our login sign in form. So we will add a sign in class over here, and then sign up class for the second form. Sign up form. So we have created our emit, and we can simply grab all of the form CSS into that class, and then we will see the results, and our action should be the over here. So here we go. We have created our login form and sign up form successfully, and now I'm gonna add some the login form into the left, and sign up form should be right. So we need to define the call md6 and call md6 for the sign up and login form. Now we have added login form left from the left and the sign up form on right. So now I'm gonna customize this input field. Let me change the color of this button, and go to here and add some outline secondary, maybe outline white. Hopefully it will work. Yeah, this one. and then we can simply copy this class and paste over here for our this button should be. So now I'm gonna customize this input fields, input, and then border should be bottom 1 pixel solid, and then white color, and then background should be transparent, and here we go. We have created our outline form, and now I'm gonna add a simple blank line for the input, and remove the border from the border should be none, like this. So this one, something like radius over here is appearing. We need to remove that radius, border radius none, and then we have a simple line like, actually border radius should be 0. So that is how our line is simply the line. So if you want to get you the hover effect and a focus, something like mm, a simple primary line, you can add a and input and hover, and hover, and then and focus should be the background, something like this, and box shadow none. So now we have created our simple this, and if you are writing some text, it will be dark, but I want to stay this text white, and starting from this line you can simply add the padding 0, and color should be white. So this is how you can add some text. Actually the input field does not getting the text white. Let me paste this one over here. Yeah, now we have created our text with the white, and that is how you can create your sign up and login form. And hope you guys enjoy my tutorial, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, click the bell icon for the latest updates from my channel, and you can also visit my website and install my apps for the instant learning by using your mobile phone. So that's all, and see you guys in my next video.